Hi, everybody. Deanna Latson here, your Chief Product Officer. It is so good to be a part of your event. And today we have a very exciting topic. The new product that's coming down into Australia, and that you all get to experience this wonderful product and the benefits. But before I do that, I want to introduce my co-presenter, Brett West, who's our Senior Director of Research and Development. And I cannot say enough good things about this man, everyone. You ever want to know why our products are great? He researches and researches and proves and proves and proves more, and then goes out and gets it published and gets it peer reviewed, and then more research that shows through placebo-controlled trials that our products work. Because what are we committed to as a company? To making sure that when we stand up on stage, or you stand up on stage, you can be confident that if you spend any money with us, you're getting all that value and more. And Brett West is such an integral part of our team and such an important person to the company. And we're excited to have him on today. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, thank you for that introduction, Deanna. That was very kind of you. Hello, everybody. It's my pleasure to be able to present today and explain the benefits of these products, this specific product today, to the wonderful people in Australia down under there. So
awesome. So let's share our screen and let's get going, because today we're talking about noni and collagen. So first, I think, why did we do it? Well, as a company, you know, NewAge side, RX side, Mirinda side, all of us understand this principle. We can give you lots of skincare creams and you could look beautiful. But when we tackle aging and skin health on the inside and on the outside, magic happens. So let's look at the problem first so that we all understand. First of all, collagen is the main building block of your skin. And as we age, our production goes down. Gosh, kind of, it's a bummer to age sometimes, isn't it? And so this is the problem, but collagen plays an important role. So Brett, tell us a little bit more about the problem. Expand on the issues for us.
Okay, so the problem is obvious. You can see it, right? As we get older, skin quality goes down. The way you look changes. And the thing about collagen is like you mentioned, Deanna, it's kind of the important scaffolding that holds everything together. You know, not just your skin, but throughout your body. But we see it on the skin most readily. But collagen, as we get older, three things actually happen. One is that the breakdown of collagen increases. So there's enzymes that can break down collagen and the extracellular matrix. The activity of those enzymes increase as we age. There's a number of reasons for that, but basically they just increase. Number two is that the ability to produce new collagen slows down as well. This is a natural part of the aging process. And there are things that can speed it up that we do, or in our environment, lifestyle factors, it can increase that problem. The third issue is sugar. It's something called glycation. So sugar in our diet can actually bind to the collagen, other proteins, and it disrupts their natural function and structure. So while you have aging issues, you also have glycation, and your body's ability to control that formation of those glycation of proteins decreases as we age also. So the result is that there's less healthy collagen, less healthy skin, and you can see it.
You know, it's like a triple.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So right now, if you're in the audience and you got a bunch of sugar in your purse or your bag, throw it away, people, because it is binding to the collagen you got left and you do not want it to. You don't want it, but we have a solution. So what is the solution? Well, there are things you can do, right? Things you can do to boost that collagen in your body and to help on the inside with the outside appearance of skin. And what our product does is it combines hydrolyzed marine collagen. Just so you know, everything we do, we want to source it naturally, sustainable, with pure, authentic Tahitian noni. And I want you all to know that our Tahitian noni is the most well-researched noni on the planet, backed by placebo-controlled blind studies. I mean, that is the pharmaceutical grade. That's the gold standard of research, and our noni is back that way. When you start to look into some of those papers and the research, you'll understand that noni should be a part of your everyday life. So let's talk a little bit about what makes this product great. What are the benefits of noni and collagen together, Brett?
Okay, so collagen, of course, this hydrolyzed marine collagen can be used by the body readily to help produce new healthy collagen. Some of the benefits you get is tighter skin, as you see here, this list, of boosting your skin's elasticity and strength. We've validated this with human trials, actually tested this with people, reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, better hydrated skin. That's not just from increased water content, but something called hyaluronic acid that's produced within the skin at a greater rate that helps retain that moisture. And you get younger looking skin, healthier and stronger nails as well. So again, the hydrolyzed collagen provides these peptides that are used to produce new collagen and other extracellular matrix proteins, the things that make your skin healthy, that give it that good structure and that elasticity and that rebound that's needed. But here's where noni comes in. Noni actually makes it so you use those better. So we know from a lot of research we've done that noni helps improve all those three things I talked about. It actually, at the genetic level, at the gene level, it actually helps the body produce more collagen. It activates the genes that produce collagen. Then it inhibits those enzymes that are breaking the collagen down. And we know noni is a very good anti-glycation substance. All of this is backed with human studies. And so we know it works that way on those levels. In fact, one of the things that was really cool when we were finding this about noni was how it helped improve collagen and also wound healing. There was a study we did at a children's hospital in Bolivia, in the burn unit there. There were children who had received burns. We actually got in touch with the people there and started a clinical trial with the kids there where we gave them noni juice, and it actually helped increase their wound healing times. I mean, it shortened them, so they were out sooner, and the wound healing was better. And the way you can measure the quality of the collagen that had formed, where the skin was healing again, was improved compared to those who weren't getting it. So of course we gave more to more patients there. But that's the kind of research that's backing this stuff. And so we know this really works.
You know, on an anecdotal side, and thank you for sharing that, just recently, my sister-in-law had breast cancer, and she ended up getting a double mastectomy. And that's a huge surgery. And what is the first thing I sent her? I sent her Noni Plus Collagen and Vanoli. And I sent her those two products to help support her body in her healing. And I have to tell you, just talked to her yesterday, even her doctor said, wow, you are healing amazing. And so there is something to supporting the body and its natural functions so the body reacts and acts as it should, because the body is actually a miraculous machine if we treat it well. And that means, yes, that candy bar that's in your purse potentially right now is not treating your body well. Sorry, I can't get off the sugar thing, but I don't know. Listen, as we're aging, the last thing we want to do is make it worse, people.
It's part of the problem, yes.
Part of the problem. Okay, so as we mentioned before, Noni Plus Collagen is 100% powered by noni. And powered by noni, as you just heard Brett talk about, is what makes this collagen drink so unique and different in the market. Anything else you want to touch on the fact that, like, a lot of the collagen drinks, I mean, ours is so different because of the combination of two. So Brett, let's pretend for a second your wife's like, I want to take collagen, and she's taking collagen all by herself, you know, without taking it with our magic combination with noni. What would you say to her?
Well, for one, she does take this product. Whenever I can get my hands on a bunch of this, I bring it home as much as I'm allowed to, and bring it in here and uses it. So there are other collagens out there and available, but this one is really good because one, so I talked about all the support behind noni, but this actual source of collagen peptides is also validated as being highly bioavailable, being effective in helping the skin be healthy and its positive benefits. So this combination provides something else. I mentioned anti-glycation. I didn't even touch on antioxidant yet. Now, when your skin is exposed to the sun, the environment, sugar, sugar also creates an oxidative stress condition in your skin. There's other things that you're exposed to. If you're breathing the air pollution, that causes problems. Noni is a great antioxidant, and these reactive oxygen species, they also accelerate that breakdown of collagen. And so Noni will help mitigate that problem. So if my wife needs collagen, I make sure she's got this, which she does have access to, by the way. And you got to have these combinations of these powerful ingredients together, because by themselves, okay, but together you really want, if you're going to take the time and spend the money, you want something that's really, really going to work, which we know this does. Hands down, this is a powerful, powerful combination that all collagen products should be combined with Noni. That's just, it's just a given in my mind. So when you do this,
don't say that. Don't say that. What if other companies are listening and then they copy us?
Well, this is a good thing. They don't have Tahitian Noni though. So just a little,
true.
So a little side note here. We've had this question a long time ago. Why is Tahitian Noni better? Should we get Noni from another source that might be cheaper? The answer is no. There are phytonutrients in Noni that are responsible for these activities. They're called iridoids. Maybe it's a funny sounding name you never heard of before, but we've actually done surveys of fruit samples we've collected across the globe and all throughout the tropics. We've actually published this peer-reviewed scientific journals where we found that the highest source is from French Polynesia, from Tahiti. So this is by hands down the best source. So it is our source, but this is something that happened. We didn't make this up. This is something we found after the fact in doing this research that's actually been subject to scrutiny by other scientists. And so this is well known. So it's the best source that you're getting here. And it does all these things like increase skin moisture, elasticity, and boost the effectiveness of the collagen that we have. So this is well known, well documented.
I want to say something about our teams, because a part of the directive of R&D is to look at everything. Look at the packaging, look at how do we make it more bioavailable? How do we make these ingredients get where they're supposed to get into the body? How do we make them more powerful? We're always looking to take a concept and a product and make it work the best in your body we can. That is a very different approach. A lot of times you'll see companies be like, jump on the collagen bandwagon. Because there's a lot of news about collagen. But I want you to know that right down to the packaging. I'm not sure if you all know this, but if you have friends and family that are buying collagen and they're buying collagen in plastic, they are wasting their money. We did a small study with TCI and went out and tested collagen in plastic, and close to 90% of them were oxidized. Collagen doesn't like plastic. It doesn't like it. And so it doesn't do well in plastic. And when collagen becomes oxidized, it can actually do more harm than good in the body. So there's an entire group of people out in the world that are sold on the collagen story, but then they're buying it in plastic, which means it's likely oxidized. So all the way down to the combination of collagen and Noni, the synergistic effect and the benefits on the body, all the way down to the packaging and how do we keep it
stable and good
and
effective.
That's right. Thanks. You're taking the words out of my mouth. It's perfect.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you mentioned a big point, that oxidation is an actual chemical change. So you don't want to chemically change your collagen.
You do not, because it actually will work against you. And people are spending hard-earned money every day without knowing that, because they're not chemists and don't understand the way a product works in packaging. Yeah. We do all that hard work for you, and we have people who are dedicated to that. Okay, so Brett, we talked about the Noni, we talked about the collagen, but we also have a few other ingredients like artichoke. Why do we put artichoke in the product?
Well, again, remember I talked about oxidative stress, all these things that can cause oxidative damage to the skin and the extracellular matrix. Artichoke is very good also at helping relieve oxidative stress in the skin and preventing glycation. So we're bringing helpers into the formula, helping Noni, helping the collagen, and increasing the strength of the whole formula. Everything adding together. The old saying, many hands make light work. That's kind of the principle here.
I like that. Also, tell us why. What if someone is taking a collagen drink and there's 1,000 milligrams of collagen in it? How effective is that?
Just 1,000 milligrams. Well, you got an underpowered, somewhat or mostly ineffective product. You got to have enough to do the job, as you know. So we have in there 10,000 milligrams or 10 grams. You know, you got to have enough. You think about how big your skin is, you know, how much skin you have, and it's going to be distributed and delivered throughout the body. So you better have enough to get the job done. So if you don't have enough, why spend money on that product?
This is another way we can differentiate ourselves, because when we're looking at the way we formulate products, we go based on clinical data. And a lot of times when an ingredient it becomes like a hot topic out there, well, you'll see companies sprinkle dust it into the product, and most end users don't know the difference. They get suckered into just seeing the word collagen, but understand that they're going to have to take that for 25 years before they see a result,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know, because there's so little in it, and it's just not actually having a health benefit. So pay attention to how are things processed? How are things packaged? What are the milligrams of the ingredients? And what are the synergistic combinations to make sure the product is really got a lot of value? And our promise in R&D is when you buy something from us and you spend $1 with us, you get all that value and more. All right, so how to use, drink a bottle a day, consistency for your best results. I will let you know if I do believe the product can be used therapeutically. So if you have like a surgery or something else going on in your life, now's the time to potentially take a little bit more to help support your body. Okay. Before we say goodbye to our friends, what would you like to add?
I would like to add that kind of what you said, we take pride in making sure things work and work well. We look at the research, we look at the evidence, and we want to make things that we can be proud of, that we can look in the mirror in the morning and say, I did a good job with this, you know, and look ourselves in the eyes and be proud, and and we want you to feel the same way, that when you look at others and you say this is good stuff, that you know it is good stuff and it's actually valuable, and we're bringing great value and benefit to the people that you know. Your reputations are important to us. Our reputations are important to us. And so I will say unequivocally, this is a very excellent product. And that's it.
You know what? That's like a mic drop right there. I was going to read a few testimonials, but that is just so perfect. But okay, let me do. I'll
Okay.
read a couple. We had a couple testimonials of people, you know, writing and just saying, I noticed that my skin looks more radiant and healthier. Even my husband says that my skin looks firmer, brighter, and younger. And I mean, no disrespect, but usually husbands maybe don't notice those things so well. So the fact that we got a husband to notice means something, right? I started feeling a big difference by using this. My skin feels smoother, brighter, more elastic in it. And so I want you to know that I've witnessed firsthand. We're excited that you have the product. And what Brett said, it's our reputation and yours, and we're committed to make sure you're always proud of the product. So enjoy the rest of your event. Thank you for including us. I'm in California, Brett's in Utah, and we get to be a part of our Australia Friends events. We're happy to do that. You guys enjoy the rest of your wonderful event. Thanks so much, everybody.
Cheers.